Brothers Apoki. I've been doing a series of lectures on Inspire, Don't Expire. And I want to look at decision making. Ruth made a decision to follow Naomi to Bethlehem, the home of bread, because she had information. But you see, decision will be challenged by the following. Every decision you take will be challenged by the following. In Ruth chapter 2, the Bible says, towards the end of Ruth chapter 1, the Bible says, and they journeyed and got to Bethlehem. It looks just like a sentence, but to leave Moab to Bethlehem is a journey of 5 to 7 days that will take them through mountains, through the Jordan Valley, cross the river Jordan, go downwards, southwards, and cross the river Arnon through difficult terrain and very dangerous environment. 2 widows. When Naomi took that journey to Moab, there was a husband and 2 sons, and there was company and there was hope. But Ruth was following Naomi back to Bethlehem in a hopeless, depressed situation. What are the things that must have challenged them? Number 1, duration. Every great dream will be challenged by duration. When my father told me I was going to be a medical doctor in primary 4, it took me 2 years more to reach primary 6. It took me 5 years to complete secondary school. It took me 1 year of 2 years to do higher school, another 1 year of teaching, and then youth service after 5 years of university, and then internship and all that. A total of about 17 years from my early 24, 25 years. Joseph's dream and his decision not to be like his brothers took him 13 years from the age of 17 to become the prime minister of Egypt. This is a generation that is in a hurry. It is a generation that is desperate. And now hear girls say they want to marry God-fearing Yahoo boy. You can't be God-fearing Yahoo boy. You're just desperate. So the duration will stretch your faith because decisions are taken by faith. Then the next thing is distance. I said 50 miles. That's close to 100 and something kilometers. When Mary was told by the angel that she was going to conceive and bear, she trekked a distance of about 80 miles, which will have taken her 2 to 3 days with a horse or donkey with pregnancy. Apart from distance, there will be distress. Imagine the stress of climbing the mountains and going through the valleys, the thirst, the temperature, and all the stuff. When Mary was pregnant at 10, she had to go to Bethlehem, and there was no accommodation for her. She had to deliver in a manger. Distress. No midwife. No, it's the same Bethlehem I'm talking about. So you now find out that your dream, your decision will be challenged by distress. The next thing is that it will be challenged by danger. Danger. Most of the things you will do in life that will take you to a higher height will involve some level of danger. But you see, you must prepare and prevent yourself from being consumed by the environment. Take precaution. But if you fear the danger of the journey, you can never succeed. Then, at a point, doubt will come. When you are in any situation that will take distance, will take duration, will take distress, take you through the distance and all that, there is a tendency that doubt will come. You will want to start doubting whether you took the right decision. Boy, when I sold the hospital and came to Ogeli, these buildings were not here. It was a very difficult situation. Sometimes when I'm traveling between Elele, Alimini, and Elele town on my way to go and preach, I will need to board a motorbike and carry my books, carry my suitcase, and I'll be transiting between Elele, Alimini to Elele. It will start drizzling. As it is drizzling, my mind will ask me, are you sure you took the right decision to leave medical practice, to go and start preaching. And then it is then that a vehicle would drive past me. I can still remember it vividly. And I will see the sticker of the Nigerian Medical Association driven by a younger doctor. And here was I on top of a motorbike with rain. But my mind was focused on the distance. Every decision should look towards the distance, the hope of higher calling. I keep pressing forward towards the mark of higher calling. And eventually, Naomi and Ruth arrived at Bethlehem. And there was turmoil. You will see discussions about yourself, about the decisions you have made, about who you used to be, about your circumstance. And sometimes people like Naomi, who are complainants, will want to say, oh, the Lord has dealt with me bitterly. I left here full. How did you leave there full? You were run out of the place because of hunger. I left here full. Now the Lord has brought me empty. Don't call me Naomi. Call me Mara. Mara means bitterness. Naomi means pleasantness. No matter the circumstances, no matter the unpleasant environment, no matter the challenges, the last discussion, try as much as possible to pay attention. I said in the beginning that Naomi heard and she decided to move to Bethlehem. Now, in every situation, every season, every generation, there's something new happening. And that time, barley was the barley harvest. Barley was the raw material for making bread. Every harvest has the following processes. Number 1, cutting, that is harvesting. Number 2, binding, you bundle them. Number 3, transportation. Number 4, threshing. Number 5, shearing. Number 6, winnowing. Number 7, baggaging. Number 8, sales. But there is a 9th one, which is gleaning. The gleaning is meant for the poor. The gleaning is meant for the stranger. The gleaning is meant for the hungry. Naomi and Ruth fit into this portion. It was the bottom part of the pyramid, and she dug herself into it and gleaned with all earnestness. In this generation, there are several things: information technology, education, agriculture, sports, comedy, whatever. Look for one part of it. Enter it. Do it with all vigor. Do it with all energy. Do it with all that you have. One way or the other, you will come up tops. We will continue from here. But I'm your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki.